What's up everybody, Professor Schuler here, coming at you with another instructional video that is meant to supplement our final research paper essay. Before we get started, really quick, I want to mention that this is a sample Works Cited page that I'm asking you guys to make, but if you would like to actually use this time to help find sources for or help to figure out what your final research paper is going to be, I'm not going to dissuade you guys from using that. So in other words, you can use this sample assignment as a way to find your actual sources and make your actual research paper for your final essay. It doesn't really matter to me as long as you guys know how to do this. So here we are. This is similar to our other library video. If you're curious, you can go back and watch that. But we're going to start here on the front page. We're going to get into the library again. If you don't know how to do this, go back and see the other video that I've made about library sources. Okay, so we've gotten into the library. Here we are. We're going to go to popular databases. Right, we're going to find EBSCOhost. Doesn't really matter how we get there as long as we end up in this magical page right here, EBSCO. Yay, EBSCO. It's sort of like the Walmart of academic search databases. Okay, so from here we're going to go to advanced search. Click that. We're going to come down here. We don't really have to scroll, but it does help. You scroll a little bit and you'll notice that we have the full text and the scholarly peer-reviewed journal boxes. Now we want to make sure that we are clicking these anytime we're going to be using any sort of research in college when we use these databases, right? And for this, it doesn't really matter. You guys don't actually have to know your topic that you're going to write your research paper on. This is just meant to show you how to make a Works Cited page. So let's just do healthcare. It doesn't matter at this point. Okay, I'm going to hit search. And once we are done searching, okay, cool. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. So for you guys, again, this is a sample. It doesn't really matter what your actual specific source is, as long as you can get in it for this assignment. So I clicked on the first one here because I don't particularly care what the source is. Okay, from here, the important part is pay attention to where my mouse is, right? This magic, wonderful, beautiful little button over here to the right, which I am circling, you should see it, Cite. This button is amazing because it saves you guys hours and hours of horrible stuff that I used to have to deal with, which you generally don't have to anymore. Okay, so once you're in your source, you hit Cite and it'll take you to a citation format kind of a page. From here you have this menu in a menu thing, and you can grab the side scroll, or you can just scroll down, and we're going to be in MLA, which is Modern Language Association. Any class in college in the humanities is going to be MLA format. So this is our actual source. This is our citation here, right? It is pre-made for us. It is pre-rendered. And for the most part, we can usually rely on these pre-made citation button kind of thing. So as long as we're in MLA under the citation, we're good. So from here, we can simply right-click and copy it. I have a sample Works Cited already made over here, and I'm just going to go ahead and straight up paste it right into there. Now from here, the reason that I have this set up is for a couple reasons. So when you guys are making your Works Cited sample page, you want to make it MLA format. So the first thing I pay attention to is, are your sources alphabetical? Right? It should start with the earlier parts of the alphabet and go on to the latter parts of the alphabet. And so, yeah, I know, Schuler, that's what alphabetical means. Okay, so in that case, what you'll notice I'm doing here is that I've moved this D citation after the C and before the F here, right? So I'm making it actually, alphabetical, right? Okay, from here you can change the format yourself in the format sort of line spacing paragraph kind of thing and make it double spaced. Keep in mind everything in MLA is going to be double spaced, but in this case I'm just going to do it longhand because it's going to be a little easier. Whoop, for us. I already messed it up. Already messed it up. There we go. Okay, so each one of your citations, I'm going to push this away for a second. Each one of your citations should look exactly like this. Notice how the first line is not indented and every other subsequent line is indented after that. So it's double spaced, it's going to be in alphabetical order, and each one of your lines here is going to end up in the same kind of way. That makes sense. Okay, I'm just making the font the same here. Okay, so it'll be the same for this guy. All right, so we're gonna go like that. One more, and one more. And similarly for this guy, bam. All right. Italics. Okay, so I would go and tweak that on my own anyways. Doesn't matter. And basically what we want at the end of the day is our Works Cited page to look pretty much exactly like this. Each citation is going to stick out and not be indented, and every other part of the citation afterward is going to be indented afterward. So when you look at this page, it should be very easy to know what the authors and the citations that you're referring to are, right? Because these last names are going to be the ones that are referred to in the paper as you make citations. Okay, and I have my little last name with a page number up here on the right hand side. I'm not going to teach you how to do that, but if you're curious and you don't know how, you can just Google with your whatever Word document you might use. So that's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. I'll give you guys a couple other little videos as we go along, and with the final research paper kind of coming up, please reach out if you guys need any help or if you have any trouble with this at all, because this is all the rest of the stuff we're going to be doing is sort of building towards our research paper, and these are meant to supplement you guys doing that. Okay, so I hope you're doing well. Take care.